the day the foundation crumbled into dust. My boyfriend of 4 years, Liam, looked at my car, crumpled against the highway guardrail, then looked at his buzzing phone. "Leo needs me at the studio," he said, stepping backward toward his own car. "The tow truck is already on the way. You're safe here with the state trooper." I stood on the shoulder of Route 90, shivering in the freezing rain, my hands shaking so hard I could barely hold my jacket closed. The airbag had bruised my chest, and my mind was completely numb. I didn't scream. I didn't beg. I just whispered, "Go." And I watched his taillights vanish into the storm. We had just signed a lease on a townhouse in Chicago. We had a joint savings account. We talked about a ring by winter, a solid, unshakable relationship, or so I thought. The spinning out happened on a Friday afternoon. A semi-truck hydroplaned, forcing me into the metal barrier. When I called Liam sobbing, his voice wasn't scared, it was just annoyed. "How bad is it?" he asked, over the sound of wind. I told him the front axle was snapped and I was trapped in the rain. "Look," he sighed, "Leo's album mix is dropping at midnight. I'm literally walking into the control room. If you're not bleeding, just call AAA." He actually hung up. He did show up 45 minutes later, but he never even turned off his engine. He stood there, scrolling through texts while the trooper took my statement. When the officer asked if someone was driving me home, Liam stepped in. "Actually, officer, I have an absolute emergency at work. Can you arrange a rideshare for her? She's totally fine, just a little shaken up." The trooper stared at him, disgusted, then looked at me. "I'll make sure she gets home safely, sir." Liam smiled, patted my shoulder, and said, "See you at the apartment later, babe." He didn't come home until 4 in the morning. The next day, I packed 3 suitcases while he was asleep. When he finally woke up, he saw the bags and laughed. "Are you seriously doing this? Over a fender bender? I was launching a career, Chloe. You had a cop with you." "I needed you," I said, my voice completely flat. "And you asked a stranger to take care of me." "I was being professional," he snapped. "No," I replied. "You were being a businessman and a terrible partner." The final blow came 2 days later when I went to clear my name from the townhouse lease. The property manager looked at the paperwork, then looked up at me with pity. "Oh, Chloe, Liam actually came by yesterday morning. He submitted a revision to remove you from the emergency maintenance contact list. He said since you guys might be taking a break, he didn't want to be legally liable for any of your property damage." He didn't even wait for me to leave. For 4 years, I had been building a future with a man who, the exact second the road got rough, asked the world to file me under.